the connection is going to be stable enough. It's a wonderfully wet day in Switzerland. So I'm saluting you from the 7th floor of our gorgeous apartment overlooking the Swiss nature, the mountains, and the train as well. That's part of the panorama here. And I'm just coming out of a quick interview that I had the pleasure of being the host in by Dan and Steve. I think that you will see that published soon. I will soon also publish it on my profile. It was just great. And so the line that I am throwing at you now is who is taking energy from you and who is actually giving you energy. This came from one of the fundamental exercises that I have recently gone through about understanding who is that you have, that I have, that was actually me doing it, in my closest circle of friends. So the exercise went something along the lines of identify the 10 closest relationships that you have in your life and that you are in touch with pretty much every day. This is coming from a known mantra in the coaching self-development industry, which is that we as people are the results of the 10 closest connections we have in our life. I am Antonio, and by saying that we are defined, on average, it is said that we are not just defined in the way we think and we act, but also from the results that we are getting. So the financial results, for example, that we are getting are very much linked to the kind of people, to the level of people that we let ourselves influence by. And if you start looking closely at these people, at these top 10 people, then you should do the second step, and which I did, which was about identifying for each of those names the relationship, of course, but if you would rate them as givers or takers, meaning that are these individuals adding something to your life, or are these individuals actually taking something out of you? And I'll give you an example. For example, let's say that you actually have your best friend over there, your best friend Jim, or your best friend Susan, right? So let's say that you are considering them as part of your friendships like forever. But all of a sudden, you need to realize whether, for the sake of understanding, hi there, what are the relationships that are mostly influencing where you are right now, which also brought you to where you are right now, and that will most probably influence you for the rest of your days while you are going to have them around you, are they adding something to your life? Meaning, what kind of relationship is that? Is Jim or Susan, providing motivation, providing you with means of different perspectives to look at life, the passion? Or are they kind of people, now I'm giving two extremes, of course, or is Jim and or Susan a kind of person who's always coming at you only when they need something from you? Maybe just even from a mental satisfaction perspective because they want to be recognized as human beings, but anytime they actually get what they need, they go away and they leave you with nothing. That gave me, guys, first of all, it was a very, very challenging exercise. You are forced, Aria, to go through the list of your relationships, friends, family, colleagues, and you need to define which are the 10 top relationships you have in your life that you are surrounding yourself with. It's not easy. Sometimes we realize that we don't have as many important relationships as we may think we do. And this is, first of all, already a good realization of whether or not we should do something about it. But second of it, and it's the quality aspect, not the quantity aspect, is what kind of relationships are they? Are they good relationships? Are they positive relationships? Are they going to help us, motivate us, give us the energy to bring us to that next level that we need for ourselves? Or are they, on the other side, examples of relationships for which we are all of a sudden realizing that despite we haven't been in contact with them maybe for 10 years, they are not helping us move any inch forward. They're actually probably even not helping us proceed at all, maybe even pulling us back. When this realization kicks in, then you can take appropriate measures. I give you an example about myself. I have run this exercise, and all of a sudden I realized, sorry for the beep, guys, that's the oven telling us something here, that something is burning. I don't feel any smell, so that's fine. So when I did this exercise about defining it's called the circle of influence, right? I realized that one of the people I was putting there consistently was a person who I have known for years, for 15 years probably, for around 15 years, and who has constantly been present in my private life, but also in my working life. That happened to be a very close person to me, who I came to know in a business context. And I had a direct working relationship with this person. So obviously this person was that very much. So after a while, this exercise asked me to rate, to rank, to categorize, to dig deeper into understanding what kind of relationship it was. The relationship was actually taking more from me in terms of demands, in terms of focus, in terms of efforts than it was given me. So out of that, you need to take a decision, which I as well did. Once you classify one of these relationships as meaningful to you or as not so good for you, what are you going to do with them? You want to make sure that you put mindfulness in everything you do. And in evaluating your circle, your own circle of influence, you want to make sure that if you identify something that is short of being the perfect fit for you in getting, hi there, I need to show it to you. She's beautiful. Ciao. Yeah. She's beautiful. And so I was saying, she's definitely part of my circle of influence. She's one of the best influences I'm having. And, once you realize that they're not so great influencers, you need to do something about that. Either you try and modify the relationship that you have with these people, but this is normally very awkward, very weird, especially if you're having a deep and long-standing relationship with these people. But on the other side, the other action that you can and need to take is to sever the tethers that you have to that person. So, say my example, right? That person, I suddenly realized it should have not taken me 15 years to realize it. I understand that, but we are human beings. Like, we are difficult sometimes in understanding how bad the situation is with some of our people, with some of the relationships that we have. Anyway, I decided that I'm no longer going to put that person in that prominent a position within my own circle of influence for example, by not relying so much on this person to do some things for me, because I know that he won't. But by also committing less time to this person. That doesn't mean that this relationship will become less. That means that this relationship will become more effective. And guys, there is nothing utilitaristic about this. I'm not really saying that you should go around and starting to categorize your friendships and your acquaintances and your relationships in terms of value. But you need to understand, if you want to live a good life, if you want to improve as a person, you want to be with people that you can have a connection with, that give you something, that you can give something to. So not just people who get something from you without giving anything, and the people that you are attuned to. So, of course, diversification is great. You can have people from all trades giving you different perspectives, and you should have them. What I'm saying is that you should consciously define what your circle of influence looks like. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's more difficult, but circle of influence is something that you can Google easily. It's a well-known concept. It's a very good exercise that, personally speaking, I recommend to everybody. And if you have not joined my closed Facebook group already, please do so. You can find it it's called NH2BE, so not here to break even. And just submit the request. I will approve it straight away. You'll find the link here in the description of this post. So with that said, make a mindful decision to evaluate and identify your circle of influence. Because it's only then that you can start influencing it, guys. To your success. See you very soon. Ciao.